Coffee Club. Well, here we go with the Coffee Club on a Friday morning, December 19th. Happens to be 239th show. Started this back in 2020. Wow, it's been a fun ride, Josh. Yeah, it's been good. We've got some brand new people in today. And I forgot to give you the score. But we got Phil, Todd, and Heath from Peace Lutheran Church here in McCook. Guys, getting ready for a nativity, a live nativity that's happening this weekend. So tell us a little bit about that, Phil.
Oh, Jesse, I can't believe it's here again already. This year has gone by quick. It's like I was just sitting here just a short time ago. But here we are again. Going to bring the live nativity to the Alice once again. And so we're looking forward to that. So anytime you can tell everybody about the birth of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, that's just such a wonderful time. And so Christmas time, we hear the story and how Jesus, Mary and Joseph come to Bethlehem and born a babe, and the story wrapped around that is just so wonderful.
So when you guys put this together, tell us a little about, you kind of take over the Alice for a few days to kind of set it up, right?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. The team up there now got used to us coming in. They prepare the ground early, and they know we're coming in. They kind of have that bleacher set and everything just all ready for us to rock and roll, and they really encourage whatever we do. So it's just kind of fun to see that.
So what do we have for animals this year?
Oh, golly. We still don't have a partridge in a pear tree, but we probably got all the rest of them. So we got, actually we're going to bring a 2-hump camel this year. We're going to bring a 1-hump. We'll bring one of each this year. So we got draft horses and miniature donkeys and big donkeys and little ponies and goats and sheep, and we just, it kind of gets insane.
Haley, you told her you had a baby Highlander?
Yes, we're going to bring he's about 5 months old, so he's going to be his first time, and so we'll see how he gets along.
I'm way too excited for that.
We're going to bring a baby calf along too, and there'll be some baby sheep that were just born here a week ago, so it'll be kind of fun.
So what does it take to put this together? I mean, take a couple weeks, couple months, or what is it?
Well, obviously for us it's a year-round process. Somebody asks, what do you do with the animals after the nativity? It's just like, feed them. And so, but at any rate, we couldn't do it. Well, for starters, I couldn't do it without my wife, Janice, and she couldn't do it without me, and neither one of us could do it without the support of our church. So it takes about 50 volunteers altogether, and then just without the community to kind of enjoy it. So it takes a community effort.
Who'd you bring with you here today?
Well, today, my brother-in-law come from St. Louis all the way just to see the nativity. Well, it could be to see my mom as well, but that's beside the point. And so Todd Barnes, he's a grad from McCook back in 1979. And then have Heath Brown with us today. He's a member of our church and very active. And so I don't know if it was threatening or persuading or whatever it took to go. He seemed willing.
Yeah. So I know the animals is kind of your department, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what's your department then?
I'm just a helper.
Just a helper?
I put things together, move things, basically whatever we feel everybody else at the church needs done or maintenance-wise and stuff. So
lift things?
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm just a manual labor.
That's all right. Definitely that's needed too. So, all right. So tell us when it is and when people can take part in the nativity.
Golly sakes, it makes me nervous to say even hardly. It's tomorrow already. So tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock is our first one, and then we'll have it again at 6 o'clock, and then Sunday as well, 4 and 6. And so, hope everyone can come. We're setting up today, and going to get everything hopefully dusted off and ready to rock and roll.
All right. If people would like to learn more, obviously probably can see your social pages for the church or the website, or just show up at the Alice too.
Absolutely. The Alice building, it'll be heated. So this be nice and toasty warm.
Not too bad at all. Sarah also joining us here from the Cook Chamber. You guys have been busy as of late. What you been doing the last few days?
Gosh, I got home a little after I left the office at 9 last night. I still did not draw the winners because I have 2 boxes I need to pick up at Arnold Brown and Farrell's this morning. Did not make it around to all 16 businesses after 7. But I do have a big announcement on the winner of the Business Christmas Light competition.
Oh, yeah.
Popping on the Bricks was voted on, and so they are the winner this year. So they had a huge window display, and so I know that Taryn is a big Christmas fan. So we're excited for them to have the radio station package. So, and then the gingerbread house competition, I contacted the winners there too, and so they were pretty excited about that. Yesterday I drove for the $250 Chamber Buck winner for the app, for those who submitted their receipts of $100, and Kristen Gormy won that. She was in a Bison Day meeting, and so I interrupted, and she was pretty excited, so she'll be able to finish her Christmas shopping with Chamber Bucks. So today, after I pick up the other 2 boxes, I will draw for 2 winners, and I will contact them and make sure that they get their $250 each, and they can finish their shopping this weekend.
Very good. And if someone wants to buy themselves a chamber membership for the first of the year?
Yes, they can contact the office. Yep. Individual memberships start at $100, like salon chairs. So if they're a beautician and they would like to just become a member themselves, it's $100, and it goes up from there. I actually had a member contact me this week. What am I doing? I want to get them paid in 2025, and a lot of times looking at sponsorships for events, people will go ahead and commit to that at the beginning of the year. So that's extremely helpful in planning the events too. So we have our last board meeting of the year. Josh is going to make his secret dish for us and cook up some prime rib.
Oh.
Yes, and so that'll be Monday night. We'll have our meeting, and then I'm switching things up. And since I'm the only one really in the office, I thought it would be cool to have a Christmas party with my board. So, and I'm going to send out a text reminder and then tell them sweatpants. There's not, like, we don't need to do anything fancy, just show up in sweatpants. So.
That's what you're wearing now, isn't it, Josh? No, I'm not. Wow. I got sweatpants on. I got shorts on. I'll probably wear shorts when you too.
We'll be sweating running around.
Yeah.
We'll keep them busy.
Well, there's a couple things going on at the chamber here in Cook. People like to learn more about what you do. What's the best way to get a hold of you?
They can look at our Facebook page, the Cook Chamber of Commerce. Our website is cookchamber.org. Office phone number is 345-3200. And then also check out the Explore the Cook app. I'm continually adding when I have free time, and so now I'll be taking off the Noel on Morris and adding other things. So, and I also want to encourage any members that are retailers come to the meeting in January. In February we will be having a night meeting, so it'll be after work hours to get the opinions about the Christmas promo plan for next year, and then also for the sidewalk sales in July.
All right, very good. I think we're ready for our weekend poll, Haley.
Weekend poll this week is named the #1 all-time Christmas movie.
All right, you want to start?
Oh gosh. I'm a big fan of Christmas Vacation, but I think I have to take it back to The Grinch for me.
The Jim Carrey one, obviously?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, I can get behind that one. Josh, all-time Christmas movie? Which one? 1, 2, 3?
Once you get past 2, they're trash. So just 1 and 2.
Sarah?
The Elf.
Elf movie? Yeah, both my daughter and my sister would be the Elf movie one. How about you, Phil?
Well, I thought about all those, and those are all great Christmas movies, but I kind of landed on National Lampoon's Christmas movie. You know, it seems like everybody has a cousin Eddie that they know of. Family seems like.
You like that one?
Yeah.
There was a radio station in St. Louis that had the same question, and surprisingly diehard one.
Of course,
But that's controversial, so I'd have to say it's one like this.
Christmas Story.
I'm gonna have to go back with the Grinch. The original Grinch with Jim Carrey is by far one of my favorite too.
I would agree. All right, so I like those. The next topic here for Coffee Club is what things make great stocking stuffers. And let's see, let's go in reverse order here.
I would have to say candy bars. That's the best thing.
Like full size?
Yeah, full size twin wings, stuff like that. That sure does make my eyes pop when I get those.
Same thing with candy, and it'd have to be milk duds. Though my wife would have to say no, milk duds.
The older I get, I can't milk that anymore. How about you? Yeah, I've never been a milk that person. I get stuck in my teeth. I'll chew on it for hours.
That's the best part.
Or the malt balls. I can't do malt balls. Is it texture? It's just tastes like medicine. I like the malt balls. How about you, Phil?
I thought of those things too, but then hanging over a fireplace, chocolate doesn't sound like it would fare very well in a stocking. So I'll have to go beef jerky or just maybe a gift card to someplace.
I like that. All right, Sarah, what is the best things that make great stocking stuffers?
Well, I put some different things in my girl's stocking. Sometimes I will do an underwear, toothbrush. But one year, the best was Christmas bucks, or chamber bucks, because it was the first year I was the chamber director, and they said, that's all you ever talk about. So I gave them all chamber bucks, and they're like, what do we do with these? And so chamber bucks would probably be, that was the best. Because they could use them, they like gift cards.
Josh, how about you?
Like lotto tickets. Those are good too. And then my family would always do scratch lottery tickets. And it always seems like you get a pair of socks, no matter what. So socks are always in there.
Haley, how about you?
Yeah, I agree with the fuzzy socks. They gotta be the fuzzy ones. Gosh, I feel like, always a Joel and Joe's gift card. That's a must.
It's like, how many of those can I get for 1 year?
Yes.
Chapstick and lotion.
Oh yeah, chapstick, lotion. Gosh, candles, honestly.
I got a lighter.
Really? Was it like fancy or just like
Those torch ones.
This one was good. I like the stocking stuffers. Cash is always good. Cash is king in that. So it shows up in there.
I grew up in a different neighborhood than me. Yeah, if there was cash in those, my 6-year-old would find it, nobody would get it.
So the next topic, this generated some discussion ahead of our show today. But it goes like this: I'd rather take a razor scooter to the ankle than finish the phrase. Okay, Phil, you want to start us off?
Well, the first thing that came to mind was talking on a radio show. But then, maybe I better not say that on the air, so maybe I better go with oyster dressing, eating oyster dressing. Yeah.
What is oyster dressing?
It's terrible. Well, there's oysters in,
Oh, it's like a turkey and
and our family always has oyster dressing, and it's like, oh, thank you.
I was worried this might slip into a food deal, but I don't know. What do you say, Heath?
I thought about this lots of, I really couldn't come up with an exact same thing, but I'd probably have to go with, have to be put on the spot and speak to a lot of people. That's my, so that's right like, kind of right now, but at least I don't have 100 people staring at me standing on the stage or something. That's never been a strong point for me.
Yeah, that's why you put the stuff together instead of do the...
Yes, that's why I'm a laborer who fills the face.
All right, Tom, how about you? You'd rather take a razor scooter to the ankle than
So I spent 35 years in the retail industry, so my first response is I probably would not want to go back to retail. But I want to make sure that I really appreciate those folks that are in retail, and we really, this time of the year especially, need to be extra kind to folks that are serving us, that are helping us out, whatever it is. So I don't necessarily want to go back to that, but I really, really want to make sure we appreciate the folks that do that all the time. And most folks have probably been listening in stores to Christmas music since before Halloween. And so they're probably tired of listening to Feliz Navidad and some of the songs. So really appreciate folks that are serving us.
That's a perfect setup for mine. I'd rather take a razor scooter to the ankle than hear Mariah Carey sing. Yeah. All right, who else?
Colonoscopy. I'm dreading scheduling it, and it goes, it's not that bad. I'm like, no, but I'd rather win that.
So this will be your first time? First time?
They don't have wireless. High five.
Do you ever have that, Josh?
Oh yeah, I had to when I was doing like my recruiting stuff. I had some painful stuff happen.
Yeah.
That I don't think anybody really wants to go down the route. But they made you like getting STD tested. That was not fun back in the day. But for me, I think after hearing all the horror stories, I think I would rather take a scooter in the shin than be pregnant.
No kidding.
Thanks.
I'll agree with you.
Because you know what it's like, right?
All the guys that are really good.
It's like, I don't want to experience something.
Well, according to you guys, it's the equivalent of a cold, so.
Oh, a man cold. Man cold.
Hey, listen, you women have never had a man cold, so...
You men ever birthed a child? No, I think not.
That's why I said I would take it in the sheet.
I feel for Haley. The only female in this whole thing.
Yeah,
She loves it, don't...
stand my arm around here.
She does. Absolutely. Anybody else rather take a razor scooter to the ankle?
Then hear those two, what do you want to call them, famous numbers right now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is so... Have you seen the comeback to it, though? The Grinch?
Yeah.
Eight, nine. And so my little nephew did it the other day. He did the whole 6, 7 thing, and I went 8, 9. He goes, you're embarrassing.
Right. It's you
A lot of women.
Thanks for stopping for the coffee club here. What stuff does your spouse leave lying around the house? We're going to try to start fun stuff. Haley, you want to start?
Lysol wipes.
Lysol wipes?
Lysol wipes.
Like used? Lysol wipes?
And paper towels.
No. Just the jug of Lysol wipes. He can never, ever, ever, ever put them back in the cupboard.
But he uses them.
He uses them, yes.
Gets them out and uses them.
But then they sit there wherever he leaves them, and I'll come along and I'll go, are you gonna put these away? Oh no, I was getting to it. No, he wasn't getting to it. That's the constant struggle in our house, is the Lysol wipes.
Darcy really doesn't need anything around. I think it's probably me.
Okay, so we'll leave
Probably everything. If you ask her, she probably say everything. It depends on what mood she's in. Some days she'll probably say shoes. Some days she'll probably say the dishes. Seasoning, yeah, whatever. Sometimes it's just me.
I usually leave it's the universal sign if I'm making another sandwich, the knife over the edge of the sink.
Yeah.
Right? I leave that out a lot.
And it always switches for us. Like sometimes she's like, you have to put dishes that are dirty in the left side of the sink. And so then I do, and then she's like, I gotta move these dishes. And I'm like, you told me to go on the left side of the sink. And she's like, put them in the right side. And so I put them in the right side, and I get yelled at because I put them in the right side. She just keep it moving. So then I put on your toes. I put them on the counter by the sink, and she's like, do you make the extra effort just to put them in the sink?
Oh, here's an idea, you can just go ahead and wash
Just
them.
do the dishes. Yeah.
No, I told her something. I get a dishwasher for me to do the dishes. My hands are too sensitive.
I think you're going to wear gloves in your stocking.
That's so cool.
Yes. Latex gloves.
All right, what stuff does Does your spouse leave around the house?
College junk mail.
What?
Yes, for Abby. I am tired of college junk mail. Every time I turn around, can I throw this way? No, Abby hasn't looked at it yet. I'm like, Abby's not going to Texas. And so, yes, so college junk mail.
She's not even a senior, right?
She is. Last night she goes, Dad, what are you going to do when I graduate or when I get accepted into college? And you have nothing else to work on. Because YouTube videos, they will write essays together, the stats, everything. And I'm just like, I'm going downstairs to watch homework movies or stay at work.
As if you needed something else to do. I'm sure there's plenty of people who really wanted an essay for it.
Yes. Yes.
Can we just talk about mail real quick here, though? Because, I mean, who in your house takes care of the mail? I bring it in and I set it on the counter. I leave it there. My wife goes through it. I mean,
That's typically what happens in our house too.
do you go through the mail?
Only when it's handed to me and it's here, that's when it's has your name.
Or I'll go through, get rid of the junk stuff.
There's a bunch of crap.
And then I'll set the rest on the counter and be like, okay. If it's super important, I'll be like, hey, you need to look at this.
We got a thing in the mail for a car company down in Texas where, like, you scratched it off and it gave you this number and you're like, take this number back to the dealership.
In Texas.
Yeah, to see if you won. I scratched it and I called him like, I'm clear in Nebraska. You can tell me before I get there whether or not I won. That way I don't, make a false trip.
All right, you three guys, see how
I'll start with that. It's a guessing game. It all depends on who brings the mail in. Between, kids, they got a 22-year-old boy that will grab it and he gets laid on the first table as closest to the door. Nobody in his room, or, one of the other kids will randomly put it in the spot, or my wife will grab it, sit on the table and sort through it. Kind of like you said, split up if it goes to her or me, and then depending on the day and how busy we are, it may sit there for 2 or 3 days before we decide to actually go through it, which I find is not the proper thing to do, but
So what stuff does your spouse leave laying around, guys?
I can maybe safely say I won't get in as much trouble as Josh is right now. But I would have to say cell phone. If it wasn't, if she did not have a, iWatch or whatever it's called, she would not have the phone. So, she pushed ding, 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 ding to find it probably 10 times a day. And then the funnest part is when she finds it in her back pocket.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. Does she leave new farm animals around? No, not around the house. That's a good thing.
How about you, Tom?
So I retired at the end of October, so there isn't a chance for stuff to sit around very long. I'm kind of always been that way, that if something comes in the house, I'm usually the first one, and almost, if you'd ask Marcy, it's almost like I'm waiting for something to land on the counter, and then I'll put it away real quick. I must say, to make sure that I stay on her good side, she's been very patient for 42 years, so I love her a lot. So thanks, Marcy.
Wait until she snaps, man.
Right.
My house is shoes and coats. It's where they're setting. The shoes come off and they go on the floor. I usually walk by and pick them up and go somewhere else, or another coat gets thrown in the back of the chair. And the next thing you know, there's 4 coats hanging on the back of the chair. And wondering why the chair's about to tip over.
I think shoes and coats is a bad thing in our house, too. A bunch of coats we don't even wear, but they're on the hook right there.
I'm just as guilty of it with my hoodies, because I have way too many hoodies. So they randomly get left too. You see, I'm a 1-cup person. I have 1 cup at home, and I use that cup for everything. But Cordell, my kid, he's 4. He leaves cups everywhere. He'll just be walking with, why is there a cup there? And it's in the most random spots.
And it's had orange juice in it since Tuesday.
Yeah. At least you know what's in it. That's the look at it, I didn't know what this is. It's getting looked at.
Some kind of science experiment stuff.
You leave apple juice long enough, it becomes an alcohol. It really does. What's the most a screwed up bill that you've ever gotten, Haley, in the stores?
I don't really think we've gotten anything that's outrageous or that was messed up on. Nothing I can think of anyway.
Yeah, we have big bills all afternoon. Goodness me. Because when I was married, I'm like, I haven't had anything bill-wise go bad.
So I was discussing this with Nate, and he reminded me about 4 years ago on the credit card statement. We had all of these charges, and so when I called the company to see what was going on, it ended up somebody local had stolen my credit card number. I had the credit card. Wow. And I had it, and they were shipping things to different addresses in town. And so under my name, and so I was getting phone calls like, hey, we have a package for you. And I'm like, I didn't order anything from there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was probably the weirdest present.
Anybody else?
You know, I thought about this too, and I'm not the bookkeeper on an operation, my wife is, but what I think is screwed up on bill-wise, and I know we're trying to go paperless in this new world and go electronic, and I get that, but when you get an email bill, and you get, along with all the spam bills that you get, so you got to decipher the spam from the ones that are, legit, and then sort it out from 100 emails you get every day. That's, I would say, is the biggest screwed up portion of the way.
So we had one with our health insurance, and all of a sudden it was like 3 times the regular amount. And calling them, they say, oh yeah, this is the binder signature and make sure. The what? So I'm trying to get that figured out right now. It was 3 times the normal amount. Oh yeah, you gotta go adjust your income. Blah, 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 blah. Just not gonna be adjusted well, I can tell you that.
Our son, Chris, years ago, went to school in Arizona State, so he was driving back from St. Louis to Phoenix, and he got pulled over. It was one of those camera tickets, but I was also on the title for the car, so that bill came to me, and it's a beautiful picture of our son, Chris, driving well over the speed limit. So I'm on the phone with Chris saying, you need to pay this, because now the bill's at our house, so he said he paid it. We were driving back from Texas, and I got a speeding ticket, and I sat there in the car, hoping and praying that Chris had paid that bill, because I really did not want to have to explain to the officer why there's still an outstanding warrant for me, because my son hadn't paid the bill, but he did, so it was all good.
By the way, I just know this. If you're going to Colorado Springs, between Lyman and Colorado Springs, that little itty-bitty road there, they've got speed cameras there too.
In every little town, you got to slow down for like 35, even though their storehouses are.
No kidding. That's all it is. The last question for regular topics here for Coffee Club today. What's something that you're always going to splurge on, no matter the price? So,
A massage. Sometimes it's just needed. I told you earlier this morning I was going to tell you a little funny story because you said, don't speak to the station, it's not worth it. So last night when I was heading home, my car is still loaded with all the Christmas decor from the Keystone. And I get to a stop sign and I see blue and like red flashing lights in the back of the car. I'm like, what did I do? Like, I'm exhausted, I just want to be at home. And it was the Christmas lights had been bumped on, and so they changed to the color, and so it was great. Yes, I was just like, okay, this is great. So, yeah, I need to take these out of the car immediately.
yeah, if those can be seen outside of the car, that also is illegal. Just so you know. Josh, how about you?
Repeat the question.
Repeat the question. What's something you'll always splurge on, no matter the price? TP. Toilet paper?
Yeah, you got to get good toilet paper.
Get back up on that one.
So what's your brand of choice?
I don't know, brand.
Your wife buys it, and it's good. Is that
Charmin? Is that the red package?
Yes.
the red package?
Yeah, it's the red. The Charmin's the Charmin. Soft. We're way above, like, the one time. That stuff is just, like, what we have here, I just pray. Like, sometimes we don't have it. I hope I can make it back to Bartlett, because I don't know where. this stuff here is it keeps it interesting because you never know if it's going to follow it up or not.
You just gotta wrap it a couple times. That's been one time that I've had to take Seth and be like, hey, bud, can you throw me in a roll?
Then you need to try that poop trick on him. Like you grab it
With a
Seth would not be okay. No. So that's mine. And like my grandpa he would always tell you, always buy name brand sour cream. See, I always thought the same way with cheese. Cheese is like, you gotta have, the other shredded cheese, it's kind of got a waxy film on it. That's what it is, right?
I love it. I agree. The cheaper stuff is, the details processed differently.
Yeah. Haley, did you said toilet paper too?
Yeah.
Anything else?
For me, spaghetti sauce.
Oh, what kind of spaghetti sauce do you have?
So we got into the Classico for a while there. But the Rayos, it's nothing to sleep on. And it's expensive, but it is delightful.
It's like an extra hug. Phil, how about you? I don't know if I can top those all bottom then, however you want to look at it. But I would have to say iced tea. When I go to a restaurant and what do you want to drink? Iced tea. Well, why can't you have water? It's free. Iced tea. Even though it's water with a little step poured in it, but I don't care if it costs $2.50. I want iced tea. Yes. Yeah. How about you? Pizza. Pizza? Okay, buy the cheap pizza?
Kind of got spoiled with Peroni's Pizza or Amy's Pizza. They pay some coin for them.
Is that St. Louis stuff? Yeah. You're proud of it?
Very proud of it.
So what's different?
Just the taste and the fact that it's a small business too, and you're supporting that. But they put a nice price tag on it.
So we have a local restaurant here called Citadel, and they just started getting into their pizza game, and they have the old rocket pizza recipe, but now they have their New York style, and then they have a deep dish style, and the deep dish is really good. So if you want some good pizza, you want to try that.
About the deep dish, that's the one I haven't tried yet. Yeah, that's somewhere good, so it's good. I'll have to give that a shot.
Yeah, that Amy's Pizza is the Chicago one.
Oh yeah,
5 inches tall. Wow.
How many slices can you eat? 2. And that's max, right?
That's pushing it and then taking it.
I can't remember where we ate, but I went to Chicago once and we ordered deep dish pizza. But it was only, I just was like, no, I don't think this is... It was pretty sad. I expected...
You expected that to be
a thick piece of pizza.
When you pull out the cheese, you stream from the
So it's kind of
It's called the cheese shop. Real quick, side note, if you're in McCook right now, look to the east, because pretty soon it's perfect with the colors of our Coyote Country in the studio. I don't know if that comes through on our video, because I was right nice. Yeah, I love it. Alright, who hasn't answered yet? What's something you always splurge on no matter the price?
I talked with my wife last night, and I said she was kind of giving me a lot of because I said first thing comes to mind is her.
Yeah.
She never gets told no. So she can roll her eyes on me and nothing, so it's
Good man.
Never ever get told no. But my one thing is barbecue sauce. I don't want to cheap out on the barbecue sauce because it's so good.
So what would you call good barbecue sauce?
I get the stuff out of all over, but there's a place in Lincoln, it's Fergs, I can't ever say it right, but there's a guy that lives in Lincoln, he makes it, and it's just delicious. They can get from Hy-Vee in Lincoln there.
I know a guy too.
It's so good, but I don't know if I can beat the that. Yeah. And Josh, you're selling yours on
I'd give you some so you can try and see if you...
I'm sure.
We got second place in Atwood, Kansas with that, so I thought I saw it. I
I can't say it's my barbecue sauce now. Because it's been taken over.
Simon?
No, Cordell.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he'll tell you that's his sauce.
Did he help with the ingredients?
Yeah, well,
Just the stirring part.
yeah, he helps. Yeah, that's the last night I made runs of casserole, right? So he likes hamburger, he hates onion, and he does not like cabbage so much, but I was like, he has to go eat. We don't really cater to him. And so I made the runs of casserole. Well, this time I had him help me, so he was chopping onions, chopping stuff. He ate the whole thing. And I'm just like, what's the difference between... He's like, well, I made it. He's like, you don't know how to make onions. How do you make onions?
You cut them. And then you cry. Everybody cries.
Like if I was to do it, he picks onions out every time. But last night he just mowed it down. Poor dude.
Kids.
Well,
Can't explain. All right, I'm going to move into the game portion of the Coffee Club. So, Licks and Lyrics is what we're going to do here. There's some popular Christmas tunes. I'll give you... Did we do this last week? No. Okay. I'll give you some of the lyrics, and you tell me what song it is.
oh yeah, we did a little bit of them. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we failed miserably.
Yeah, we were terrible at it. Well, we got a whole new crowd here.
Okay.
We got
I don't think we've done these, but mix and mingle in the jingling feet. What Christmas song is it?
See, this is the bad part.
Yeah, that's the one.
Rocking around.
Jingle bells.
Yeah, Jingle Bell.
Jingle bell. Okay. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire.
Walking in Winter Wonderland.
Yes. Very good.
And the wrong songs last week.
They're going to build a toyland all around the Christmas tree.
Can you use it in a sentence?
They're going to build the toyland all around the Christmas tree.
Do you know the tune of it?
Yeah, can you give us a little hum part of it? Santa's coming to town.
Santa's coming to town. I didn't have
I only had to listen to that song on repeat like 3 or 4 times yesterday because Kason is obsessed with it right now.
Okay, an incriminating claws marks on her back.
Ran over by a reindeer.
That's true.
Haley's locking him down.
Somebody's been listening to Christmas CDs.
Kind of.
Next game, what's in common? Phil, you're going to go first on this one. Okay. Each of these set of 3 things has something in common. You tell me what it is to win. Poker, computer, and potato.
Poker, computer, and potato.
Yeah, what do they have in common?
Well, I don't like potatoes, so maybe it'll be lose.
Nothing. All right, anybody else? Poker? Yep. Poker chips, computer chips, potato chips. All right, we're up. Ready? Clipper, cruise, and canoe. Say that again. Clipper, cruise, and canoe. Right? Anybody else? They're all boats. Very good.
What's a clipper boat?
Clipper, well, it's a clipper baby boat. Yeah. All right, Heath, here you go. Family, formal, and plate. Dinner, yes. Haley, mud, moon, and apple.
Shine.
Pie.
Moonshine.
Mudshine. No, yeah, pie is the answer. All right, Sarah, you get the last one here. Dirty, candy, and drainer. Dirty, candy, and drainer. What do they have in common?
All I can think of is dish, candy dish. dirty dish.
Yeah, dish is ready. Pretty good. All right, last game before we get to talking about the activity that's coming up this weekend. And birthdays not long from now. If you want to text those in, you can text them 345-5598. Or Spy the Line. Who wants to guess first? Okay. Spy the Line. Native Americans call a full moon in August a buffalo moon? Or is it cows have a better sense of smell than humans? Or left alone without human intervention, an earthworm could possibly live up to 10 years? One of those is a lie. Which one? Earthworm. He says earthworm. Who agrees? It's the moon. It's the moon? Why? Why do you say that? I don't know. It's not a buffalo moon. But they do call it something different. Yeah, you're right, Josh. They call it the sturgeon moon. Yeah, the sturgeon moon. So very good. All right, coming up this weekend here in McCook at the Alice, the Nativity is going to be taking place. Live Nativity, complete with animals. We got some music, we got some narration, tell the Christmas story. That's all coming here in Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, it's coming up, Jesse, and it's hear the story again of the birth of Jesus. That is the reason of the season for Christmas. So come out and enjoy it with us.
All right, so if people want to come out, what's the times that you guys have planned?
We're going to have it tomorrow at 4 and 6 in the evening, and again Sunday at 4 and 6.
It's always a great time. If you haven't ever been, it is a show for everybody in the family. Like I honestly was just like, man, I don't know if I would enjoy it, but I found myself wanting to than what Cornell was, because I was like, you know, here with all the animals, but just your guys' display and everything, it almost really takes you back there. So if you haven't seen it, this is a great show. One go Sunday.
The smells are all there. Yeah. You got the cedar trees. Yeah, there's lots of cedar trees. Just Brittany and I were working with those yesterday, and
Cedar trees new?
We did have them last year, and so there's got a positive thing because they're in so many pastures they need cut out anyway. So cut them out, bring them in, and toss them. They definitely give you that nice fragrance and give you treats to take home, the berries that fall on your shirt and stuff. It's great. But it makes the scene and ties everything together, and the smell, everything about it. You turn the lights down and you get into the environment, and it's real fun, and everybody's there together and we're singing a song and stuff, a couple songs. It's a great experience, just like Joe said, for everybody.
It gives you kind of goosebumps when the lights go off and they start telling the story, and then you see the animals come out. It's like just the quiet calm in the crowd just kind of gives you that gives you some perspective on what might be. So, well, thanks for doing it, and invite people to come out. Times again Saturday and Sunday.
4 and 6. We'll be there.
I have to give Phil and Janice kudos because they've been doing this for years, and the buildings they put together, and it's not just a month project, it's been years. So they haul those buildings in and are taking care of the animals year round. It's a big investment, and so the way the community gets to, I've been having calls from people outside of the community and neighboring counties calling me and asking me, hey, when is that live nativity show? And so I really, when we're sitting there, and I tell a lot of people this with any event, just sit there and think about, how did this get here? How was this made? And so you guys have done a great job. So thank you for what you do.
Well, thank you, sir. Yeah, it's been a project of love, really. We have love for Jesus, and then love to share that with the community. So,
all right, well, that's in place this weekend, and we invite you out. Free to come in. It's not
absolutely no cost whatsoever. The gals have have cookies made up there, so give out cookies and just come and enjoy.
All right, the same place.
Like a church cookie, like the church we have with a date. Yes.
All right, that's all coming your way here this weekend. As far as birthdays, anniversaries, what do you got, Josh?
For birthdays, go up here.
Adam Wright has a birthday today.
Ryan Stanton, also with a birthday. David Durr. Let's see, Jordan Warner, Elsa Wilcox, Jill Tresca, Ike Brown, Adam Wright, you said Kate Gray, and Terry Ruggles on my list. Anybody else for you, Josh?
Yeah, so we got Greg Wills. That's my cousin. Didn't know we were still friends on Facebook. That's kind of true. Jessica Cox has a birthday. Kate Gray has a birthday. And then Noelle Steffenmeiser has a birthday.
Gotta pick somebody as our birthday winner.
Ice cream from the Scoop, a sandwich from Jimmy John's and Coca-Cola.
What are you thinking, Josh?
You want to do them from your list?
Sure. Let's go with... We can do Adam, right? Adam? Okay.
They moved.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, he's not around here anymore. But
Is it Jessica Cox, USDK?
Yeah.
She works at the super office.
Okay, well, she's from down here, so that's also that works out good.
Yeah, let's go Jessica.
Come by the radio station, pick that up here today or tomorrow. We're going to finish up Coffee Club here on a Friday morning, December 19th, 2025. I wish you guys all well for the nativity this weekend.
Thanks, Jesse.
Anything upcoming that you want to promote? I know we're kind of at the end of the year. A big nap?
Yes. After Monday, snuggle with the baby and take lots of naps. So.
All right, don't want to trigger you, but when's the next event for you?
The next event, and actually January starts out with when we have Heritage Days that will start. Bash on the Bricks starts. Educator of the Year Award, that meeting will start too. So just a 2-week nap will be great. Get jumped into all that fun. So we're excited for Heritage Days this year. It's the Chamber's 95th anniversary. And so the Heritage Days is September 19th. That's when the parade is. And it's the thing is you always find the way back home and the homecoming thing. So the retro Husker gear, Bison gear, we want to see all of it and just celebrate our home. So
Very good. That is Coffee Club for Friday morning.